Welcome back everyone, this is Where is Boar playing PC Building Simulator IT expansion. We'll go ahead and continue where we last left off, which wasn't too far into the game. But we'll go ahead, see where we are. I believe we were on day 2, day 3, something like that. Just purchase some parts. For those just tuning in, while I'm looking at this gorgeous loading screen here, PC Building Simulator, the game itself, not the IT expansion, is a game where you inherit your scumbag uncle who makes you run the entire shop by yourself, and you're paying all the bills and everything. And you receive requests from clients to repair their machines, build PCs for them, upgrade it, and so forth, right? Like a PC repair shop. The IT expansion takes that concept, and you are employed by, I would imagine, a major IT department, right? Because, I mean, there's only 2 of us that works here. We work the day shift, and there's a nice gal that works the evening, like the graveyard, I'd say. And we're more or less doing the same thing, except we get requests from other associates. So here we are. So here we have our tablet. And I'm already overdraft. So go ahead and take a look. This needs to be able to run cap it all, recommended spec. Over here, we have our calendar. So I see here that we got a delivery of a couple of things. We also have this. That looks like it's done. So I can actually go ahead, look for it in here, and collect the payment. 5 smiley faces. Looking good. We are positive. Let's go ahead and clean up our email a little bit. Okay. So a couple things too. We have the ability of turning these PCs over to the night shift if we want to. Not sure what's the advantage. I would imagine we don't get paid. We get paid per job, not by the hour or salary or anything. We get paid per job that we finish. So one of these PCs is actually part of the main quest. This one. So this one, it will need to run Mugshot CC minimum spec. And it needs a new graphics card. A 1050 Ti. Go ahead and just open up in here. Go ahead and buy that. Then we have this machine over here. It needs to run Capital. Now, I recommend, and I'm pretty sure I say this on almost all videos, ever since I said it in the first or the second video. I recommend your main PC, download Will It Run. Download most of the major software. Makes it easy. That way you don't have to go to the other PC that we're working on, look at what they have, pull up the software, look at it, run to this PC, buy the item. You know, it just makes it easier. It's a one single destination. So we need an i5 7600K. Go ahead, take a look at what they have. All right, I think that's about everything. We'll go ahead and do next day delivery. I do next day delivery on everything. I almost never recommend using the same day, unless if I forgot to buy something, which happens every now and then. I might not capture it on camera, or I might remove it. Just because, okay, I have also said this a couple of times. To do anything in this game takes time. And a huge amount of time. Okay, so we need to remove the GPU on this, and I'll go ahead and show what that looks like on this PC here. Now we have all of the major like the tools, softwares that we get, right? So in our case, this is pretty easy. All the screws will snap on. All the snaps, the snap-ins will just go right in. cables will be automatically unplugged, plugged in. Pretty easy. Not a whole lot that we need to do. Okay, this guy. Remove the graphics card. And this one, we actually need to remove everything. Put in the CPU. Don't forget thermal paste. I do that a lot. Not in real life. Real life, I'm a bit more cautious in that. Anytime I do need to do something. One thing too, CPU is no longer compatible, so we'll need to get a different socket. The one that we're currently using, this one right here, is an LGA 11.1 or Tabby Link. So we'll need to go ahead do that, but we can go ahead sit in a graphics card. Cables are plugged in. In the meantime, okay, a little bit interesting. This email here, I guess this person, Ira, I guess she's like the owner of the company or the big boss of the company. There's no signature, so I don't get a clear title, but they own one of the fastest growing tech companies, so that leads me to believe, and they're an employee here. But they want to upgrade their graphics card because they play games while they're working because they need to unwind. And they can't stand choppy graphics cards. Frame rates. Buddy. Frame rates. They can't stand choppy frame rates. Fair enough. I don't blame them. Alright. So they are using the Arctic Alpine AM4 passive. Alright, completely ignore what I said. They are using the Raging. Oh, that's cool. Okay. This is not in the base game. I know this for a fact. Or at least if it was, I just never got here. You can actually scroll through for colors. That's really neat. Okay, so GPU max length 170 millimeter. We need to upgrade their graphics card, which is currently a GT 1030 SC. Pull this up. 1030 SC. That's really a bottom tier. I don't know. Let's take a look at the RX 560. Okay. So this has a max length of 170. And if you guys remember, the Metis has a max length of 170. So with that, we should be fine. Which one did I say it was? One thing that's a little bit peculiar too. I just bought a couple of items, make sure both these random. You guys saw me run the virus scan on that. But one thing that is very peculiar about this is that we don't keep any supply at all, right? And you would think, right, like, wow, we're doing a hardware replacement, right? I mean, we're an IT shop. We should probably have hard drives. No, we don't. Holy. Well, I guess one thing I didn't check is which hard drive was bad. The one I bought was for that one. I did a good choice. Okay, since I'm pretty sure this is the main operating system, make sure that we are installing the operating system as well. We also need to install Flipside. While this is turning on, take the time, put the case back together. Alright. And another job well done. This is also a really beefy PC. You guys couldn't see it, but that PC there, I think that was almost like 15,000 benchmark. Like, why do you need so much? Like, okay. As someone who's not working, in this company, and I do YouTube, so there's video editing, I play games on the side. It makes sense for me to have a beefier PC than the average person who's just checking emails or all they do is online shop. But what kind of position do you have to be able to justify that? Alright, the boss's PC is done. Go ahead, collect their money. We'll just go ahead and open up the tablet. Ooh, a day trip. Our first on-site location. Oh, hold on. Let me collect all of this. All right. We're wealthy again. 1,500. All right. So for this one, oh, we have a car. We have a car. I don't know why I'm so stoked on the fact that we have a car. We get to work, right? But I don't know. It's just one of those things. So we have to format the hard drive. How the hell do you format a hard drive? I actually never learned how to actually do that in this game. All right. After a quick search with the Googs, all of this is click instead of press and hold. Put it in the flash drive, and we're looking for a software called Erase. Makes sense. Run the software. Press start. It's going through. Oh, look at the GUI. It's almost full. That's done. Alright, so we're basically done, right? Go ahead, power back on the PC. Install the operating system. Remove the flash drive. Open up our tablet. Go to the email. That's done. We can go back to the workshop. Look at the car! And collect our payment. So, go ahead. Enjoy our weekend. Go to the next day here. And we have a couple more days. Or a couple more tasks. And looks like we do have another jobs, including from the big boss here. But with that, guys, let me know what you think of IT expansion. Really cool. I did not know that we could actually go offsite. So I think that's a really cool concept, right? I mean, makes sense. Where a tech company, people are installing things, so forth. That's a really cool concept. Let me, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you enjoy so far. Also, one thing I've been debating too is, let me know if you think I should also still continue the regular PC building simulator series coincide this. I might record one or two more videos newer, right? Because I'm always tweaking stuff and how I approach it. So just so there's a fair comparison, a modern video of the two. So let me know what you think in that regards. But hey, leave a like button. Go ahead, feel free to hit subscribe. It just helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also lets me know what you guys like to see. Now, if you guys could do me that favor, that'd be greatly appreciated. But as always, guys, I hope you guys have or had a wonderful day. Thank you.